So often, from the time we wake up until the time we go to bed, we're caught in a routine that plays out the same way day after day. And the danger of getting caught in a loop like this is that you're no longer fully present to what is actually happening in your life. We become kind of like mindless robots, right? Just going through the motions. I'm sure you've had this experience where someone is trying to talk to you, and maybe the someone is your partner or your child trying to tell you something really important, but you don't hear a word they say because you're not here. You're here. All of the great yogis and mindfulness teachers talk about the importance of having a practice that brings you back and grounds you in the present moment. Because really, this is the only moment we have to live and to love and to enjoy this beautiful life that we've been given. Today's practice will help ground you so that you can be more fully present and engaged in your life. Just a reminder that your support on Patreon is what enables me to make these videos for you. And I also do some live stream events over there that are really fun. So if you're a patron already, thank you so much. And if you're not, I invite you to go check that out. For practice today, you'll want your journal. We'll spend a few minutes after class journaling. And no special props today, but I encourage you, if there's anything that helps you in your practice, blocks for your hands, cushions or pillows for your knees, please use those things. Super helpful and super important, okay? All right, so we're gonna begin today with a breath practice because nothing helps to ground you in the present moment and in your body like a breath practice. And one of my favorites is called Bee Breath. And Bee Breath does so many things. It's fun. It helps the sympathetic nervous system to relax. That's your fight or flight response. It decreases all of these stress hormones. It increases internal energy flow, and it just feels good, okay? So Bee Breath, I'll demonstrate it for you, so you just watch, and then we'll do it together in a minute. It's super easy. You take your index fingers, and you push on that little piece of cartilage to close off the ear canal, and then you close your eyes, take a big breath in through the nose, and then you just hum. Just like that, until the breath is all the way expelled. And then take another breath in through the nose and hum again. We're going to do this 5 times together. Now, when you hum, I want you to relax, and I really want you to feel the vibration of your voice, your vocal cords vibrating in the chest, throughout the whole body, in the face, in the lips. It's going to feel a little silly, but that is part of it. That silliness is what helps the sympathetic nervous system to relax. So just let yourself have fun with it. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Index fingers close off the ear canals, close the eyes, and big breath in. When you're done, let your hands fall to your knees, and let's sit for a few moments in stillness. Relax into each breath. Relax your brow, your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. We'll begin practice with a silent affirmation. I'll say this affirmation out loud, and then you repeat it silently to yourself. Here we go. I am willing to let go of old stories and beliefs that limit me. I welcome every experience as my teacher. Whatever arises, I will use it to learn to be more loving and compassionate. To myself and to others. Sit for a few more moments, eyes closed in this stillness. Welcome yourself to your practice. Slowly blink your eyes open. Sweep your legs around in front and extend the right leg long. Bring the sole of the left foot inside the right thigh. The stretch is called Janu Shirshasana. It's the fancy Sanskrit name. Root the sit bones down, and as you inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold gently and slowly forward over your extended leg. And really take your time here. As soon as you feel sensation, just pause and listen to your body. Lengthen the spine, so reach the heart and the crown of the head forward. And then continue to melt until you feel just enough sensation in the right hamstring. You're also feeling it in the outside of the left hip here. And take a gentle internal rotation of this right leg so the right toes and the knees turn inward a little bit. Feel the right sit bone spread open on the mat as you fold. Inhale, slowly rise. Bring the left hand to the mat behind you. Lift your hips and reach the right hand up and over. Big stretch. Wiggle the fingers. Exhale, lower it down, and let's do the other side. Extend the left leg long. And same thing here, root the sit bones, big breath, reach up tall, and as you exhale, a nice slow fold. Take your time. We're never forcing in our stretches or our folds. Even when we're warmed up, we're just listening to the body every step of the way. Maybe you're feeling a nice stretch in the low back on the left side, or the right side rather. And as you inhale, slowly rise, right hand to the mat behind you, lift the hips, and sweep that left hand up and over from the left toes to the left fingertips. Big breath, reach, and exhale. Lower it down. Sweep your legs around behind you. Find tabletop, wrists under the shoulders, knees under hips. And then curl your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Take a few moments here and pedal your feet, bend one knee. Draw opposite heel down to the earth. Breathe and stretch out the backs of the legs from the glutes all the way down to the heels. And then coming to stillness here, dip the hips and heels over toward the right and then over toward the left and just kind of tick-tock back and forth. It's a nice side body stretch here. And this time as you dip to the left, sweep your right hand up and over, big breath. And then coming back down, dip to the left or the right and sweep the left hand up and over. And just go back and forth like this and play here. There's no doing it right. Just be flowy and joyful in your body. It's like a little dance, right? You listen to your body. Coming back to downward dog. Let's take a great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And slowly walk your feet to your hands at the top of the mat. Bend into your knees and wave up the spine. Let your head hang heavy until the end. Then lift your head, reach up to the sky, palms meet overhead, and draw your hands together at your heart in prayer. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Feel the earth beneath your toes, your feet. Feel your breath. Blink your eyes open, reach up, open your wings and swan dive, empty the breath. Halfway lift, step the left foot way back, low lunge, left hand inside the front foot, right hand to the sky, revolved lunge. Bring that right hand down, frame the front foot, and step your front foot back and up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and stack your hips wide open, but keep the chest square to the mat. Slowly with control, bring that right knee forward to touch the right tricep way up by the armpit. Wrap the elbows in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Take the heel back up to the sky. And then this time, step the right foot outside the right hand for lizard pose. Bring the back knee down, untuck the left toes. And so this is a great place for blocks here. You can place blocks under the hands, under the elbows. And of course, if it's accessible, you can come down to the elbows, to the mat. But you just want to find that place of balance where you feel a little sensation. So we're stretching out the right hamstring. This is also great for the IT band on the right side. And we're getting a good stretch in front of the left hip there, the hip flexor. Close your eyes, breathe. Inhale, press back up to the hands inside the front foot. Lift the back knee, low lunge, and walk your hands around to the left, all 10 toes facing off the left side of the mat. Take a fold, wide leg, forward fold. Hands shoulder distant apart. Walk them in line with your toes. And let gravity draw the crown of the head down. You can deepen by grabbing the outsides of the ankles and pulling the heart back toward the thighs here. And shift your weight forward a little bit into the balls of the feet so the hips are stacked over the ankles. As you inhale, halfway lift and stay at the halfway point. Bring hands to the hips. Extend the heart and the crown of the head so the spine is nice and long. And then lifting from the low back, slowly we rise up to star pose. Reach into the sky, big star shape. As you exhale, cactus the arms, bend the knees, and open into goddess pose. So the hips are open here, the toes are turned open. Spread the fingers. Just feel the earth beneath the feet, beneath the heels. Get nice and deep here. You want to feel it in the thighs. Let's take Yana Mudra. Index finger and thumb touch. Palms facing the sky, little bend in the elbows. And let's just float and flow a little bit right and left. Staying nice and deep in the pose. The thighs are almost parallel to the earth here. And just let yourself flow a little bit. Close your eyes. Breathe and feel the earth. As you inhale, blink your eyes open. Reach up tall, all 10 toes face forward. And then we open into warrior two, facing the front of the mat. So the back foot turns in a little bit, front foot facing forward. Deep bend in the front thigh. And then roll to the outside edge of the back foot, so the pinky toe side of the foot pressing into the mat. Relax. I know the thighs are feeling it. Breathe into it. Flip the front palm. Let's take it up and back. Reverse warrior. And exhale. Windmill the hands down. Frame the front foot. Spin the back heel up. Curtsy. Left knee comes behind the right. Bend both knees. Wing the arms back. Inhale. Step tall into chair pose. We sit low. I said tall. I meant low. So we're in a deep, strong chair. Again, feeling the earth. Feeling the warmth and the sensation in the thighs. In the butt. Inhale, rise up, open your wings, swan dive. Halfway lift, we'll step back to plank pose, and let's hold plank here for a couple breaths. So wrap the elbows in and press into the earth. Feel the upper back round a little bit. Draw your navel in towards your spine, firm up the belly, and we'll come down to forearm plank. Keep the abs and the core, even the thighs here are engaged, holding the body, holding the spine steady. Breathe. Inhale, press back up to plank pose, and as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. You can come to the knees on the descent there. Untuck the toes, hands slide back, cobra pose. Now grip the mat and pull the mat towards you. Push your heart forward. That's what opens up the spine, gives you that extension. Lower it down, hips to heels, child's pose. Good work. Come forward, tabletop, curl the toes, and lift the hips, downward dog. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Slowly walk your feet to your hands, bend into the knees and wave up the spine. Inhale, reach tall, palms meet overhead. Let's draw the hands to the heart. Again, close your eyes, big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Spend another few moments here feeling present, grounded, open to the experience. Blink the eyes open, reach up, and exhale. Let's take a bow. Halfway lift. Step the right foot way back into a low lunge. Right hand inside the front foot, left hand to the sky. Revolved lunge. Bring the left hand down, frame the front foot, and step your left foot up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the left knee and stack the hips wide open. Left knee comes forward slowly, all the way to the top of the tricep. Make contact, and then three-legged dog. Take it back up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand for lizard on the left side. So back knee comes down, and then again, find the position with the hands or the elbows that most suits you. It's all about listening to your body. We never want to compare in yoga, where we look at other people, other poses, and we wonder why we can't do the same thing. Well, our body is different. And that's a good thing, folks. We don't want to all be the same. What a boring world that would be. Inhale, press up to the hands, lift the back knee, and walk your hands around to the right. Wide leg forward fold, all 10 toes facing off the right side of the mat. Walk your fingers in line with the toes as you take a fold here. And again, same options. You can grab the ankles and pull the heart back toward the thighs. Breathe. Send the weight forward into the balls of the feet. And as you inhale, come up halfway and stay in the halfway point. Hands to the hips. Pull the hips back. Pull the heart and the crown forward. Lengthen the spine. And slowly we rise into star pose. Reach up to the sky. Great big breath. And as you exhale, bend the knees, open the toes into goddess pose. Get nice and deep here. Feel it. in the heels. Yana Mudra, index finger and thumb touch, palms facing the sky, and then let's sway, let's float, let's flow with the breath. Close your eyes, really feel it. As you inhale, rise up, turn all 10 toes facing forward, star pose, and then we open into warrior two facing the front. So again, that back foot turns in slightly, front foot facing the front of the mat. Extend from fingertip to fingertip across the collarbone. Deep bend in the front knee, but the upper body is soft and relaxed. Big full breaths. Flip the front palm, we take it up and back. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot, spin the back heel up. And curtsy, right knee behind the left, wing the arms back. As you inhale, step forward to a deep, strong chair pose. Last chair of practice. I know you're sad. Be with it. Relax into it. More weight into the heels, and see if you can see your toes in front of the knees. That's a good little guide. One more breath. Exhale, fold, empty the breath. Halfway lift, step back to plank pose. And again, let's hold plank. Let's find a nice strong core shape. Wrap the elbows in. Upper back comes into play here, so you press into the earth, round through the upper back, draw the navel in, and kind of tilt the bowl of the pelvis a little bit so the tailbone is lengthening toward the heels. Keeping that shape in the belly, come down to the forearms, the elbows, and keep breathing. Don't stop breathing. Big full breaths. As you inhale, we press back up to plank pose. And as slow as you can, all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, one more cobra. Lift the heart again, grip the mat, pull it towards you as you push the heart forward, and wrap the elbows in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together just a little bit, gently. Lower it down. Hips to heels, child's pose. And let's take a few breaths here. Relax. Ground. Sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front. Let's take a big wide leg seat. Root the sit bones, knees and toes pointing to the sky as you inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, we fold forward. Long spine, so reach the heart and the crown forward. Again, I like to pull the heart forward a little bit here. Lengthen the tailbone back behind me. And then just listen to all of the signals of your body to see where in the fold is the appropriate place to hang out. And then hang out and breathe. Slowly rise, feet together, and let's come to our back. Hug both knees into the chest. Little rock side to side is nice here. Keep hugging the left knee in, extend the right leg long, squeeze the thigh into the belly, and go other side. Let's go back and forth here a couple times. And then draw the right knee in. And keeping the right knee bent, bring the right foot down to the mat. We'll take a supine twist. So scoot your butt a little to the right. Let the knee fall across the body to the left. Left hand can come on top of the right thigh here. And you've got an option. You can either extend the right arm out, or you can bend that left knee, grab the top of the left foot. Close your eyes. Exhale, release the foot. If you have it, return to your back, and let's do the other side. So left knee bends, right leg extends long. Scoot your butt a little to the left, and let that knee fall across the body for a twist on this side. Same options here. Extend the left arm out, or grab the right foot. Exhale, release, and return to your back for a sweet Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make some circles with your wrists and ankles both directions. As you inhale, hands overhead, and a great big stretch, a great big breath. Exhale, draw knees into the chest. And roll to your right side. Slowly push yourself up to a seat, the top of your mat. And bring the palms together at your heart. Let's take a great big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Just take a moment to be here. Notice how quickly the mind wants to get to the next thing. Just be. Raise your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. We bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. Now, take out your journal and spend just a few minutes writing down your experience. Whatever arises, write it down. Doesn't have to be profound. It doesn't have to be pretty. Also, spend a few moments thinking about what areas of your life you feel you struggle a little bit to be fully present, to be engaged. Maybe you feel like you're too rushed. You don't have time and attention to put towards something that you wish you did have a little bit more focus or presence. And consider what things you could do to be more fully there. If nothing comes, that's okay. Whatever arises, write it down. Love you. Can't wait to see you for day 4.